Have you ever felt like your business is either a total feast or a complete famine? Well, today we're going to break down a system that's designed to fix that exact problem. We're talking about turning the professional network you already have into a predictable, steady source of business. Let's jump right in.
For so many of us, especially if you're in sales or any kind of client-based work, our careers can feel just like this, a roller coaster. You're either desperately scrambling for new leads, or you're so swamped with work that finding new business is the absolute last thing on your mind. It just creates this really stressful up and down cycle.
And this chart, this is exactly what that ride looks like in the real world. That solid line, that's your lead generation. You push, you get results, you get busy, and then you stop. And that dotted line, your actual income, it just follows that same wild, unpredictable pattern. It is an exhausting way to try and build a career. So, that's the million-dollar question, right? How in the world do you get off this thing? How do you smooth out those crazy peaks and valleys and build a business that you can actually count on month in and month out? Well, the answer, according to this system, isn't some fancy, expensive new marketing gimmick. It's actually hiding in plain sight. It's your existing network. Seriously, it's an untapped gold mine, a future wealth machine, if you just know how to tap into it. So the source material actually has a name for these contacts. They call them your METs, and it's a really simple but powerful idea. A MET is just anyone you've had a real personal contact with. Not some name you bought off a list, but someone you've actually met or spoken to. Basically, it's your entire network of real connections. And don't for a second underestimate the power of this group. I mean, as co-founder Gary Keller puts it, you don't need a huge list of strangers. You can grow a really big business by just systematically working with the people you've already met. Okay, now let's talk numbers, because this is the formula that makes the whole thing click. It's called the 12-to-2 ratio. The model says that for every 12 people in your network that you stay in consistent, systematic contact with, you can expect 2 deals a year, one from them directly and one from a referral they send your way. All of a sudden, the potential in your phone's contact list becomes very, very real. So, where do you begin? Well, the first strategy is all about your brand new contacts. It's called the 8x8 warm-up, and its one and only purpose is to make a powerful, lasting first impression. Think of the 8x8 as a short, intense 8-week sprint. It's a high-impact campaign with just one goal: to quickly cement that new relationship and make absolutely certain that when they think about your industry, they think of you. It's all about grabbing that top-of-mind status and doing it fast. And here's what the plan looks like. It's a smart mix of giving value and making direct personal contact. You start by giving them something useful, you keep sending helpful things, and then, and this is so important, you pick up the phone. Those calls in weeks 4 and 8 are the glue that holds this whole thing together. It's what turns a marketing blast into a real relationship. Okay, so the 8x8 is the perfect sprint for new people. But what about everybody else in your network? What's the long game? Well, that is where the 33-touch plan comes in. This is all about staying top of mind, not just for a couple of months, but year after year. Now get ready for this, because it's a bit of a shocker. Studies show the human mind can start to forget you in as little as 16 days. It's not their job to remember that you're in business. It is your job to remind them. The 33-touch system is built specifically to be that consistent, professional reminder. I know what you're thinking. 33 touches in a year? That sounds like a lot. But look at how it breaks down. This is not 33 sales calls. It's a mix of things: mailers, a few key phone calls, handwritten notes, and remembering personal dates. That variety is what makes it work. It keeps you on their radar without being annoying. Putting them side by side like this makes it all super clear. The 8x8 is a short-term sprint for new people. Make a great first impression. The 33-touch is a long-term marathon for your existing network. Stay top of mind. You've got 2 different systems for 2 very different but equally important goals. So at the end of the day, what's the point of all this? Well, the goal of both of these systems is to turn your network into this amazing, predictable referral engine. And the one key that unlocks the whole thing is achieving that top-of-mind status. Because when you really boil it down, this is all just about human psychology, right? People do business with people they know. They refer business to people they like. They trust people they have a relationship with. But all of that means nothing if they don't remember you at the exact moment they need your help. That last point is everything. I absolutely love this quote from Doris Carlin. Don't be a secret agent. You could be the absolute best at what you do, but if no one knows it, what's the point? These systems are all about taking off the disguise and consistently reminding your network, hey, I'm here and I'm ready to help.
And hey, if you need any more proof about why being remembered first is so critical, just look at this data. A staggering 70% of home sellers hire the very first agent they talk to. 70%. They don't shop around. This means the game is usually won or lost before it even really gets started. So let's be really clear about what this means. Of course, you have to be good at your job, but the initial battle, it isn't about proving you're the absolute best. It's about being the one they think of and call first. The 8x8 and the 33 touch are designed to make sure that person is you.
So if you only take one single thing away from all of this, let it be this. Consistency trumps complexity. Every single time. Don't wait around trying to build the perfect system. Just start with a simple plan you know you can actually stick to, and then just execute it relentlessly.
Let's wrap up with this really powerful question from the speaker, Dave Bison. Are you truly building on your experience and growing your relationships year after year? Or are you just stuck on that same business roller coaster, basically reliving your very first year in business over and over and over again? The choice really comes down to having a system,